What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nour Trades and I'm bringing you guys another Sunday stock watch list. I believe this is the second one of 2021. Yeah, we had one last week, January 3rd. So, before we get into the video, first things first, hit that like button. Comment down below what other videos you would like to see on this channel. I've been doing, trade recaps. I've been doing, Sunday stock watch list. What other videos do you guys want to see? You want to see strategies, different pattern recognition, different things that I look at. Just let me know what you guys want to, see in the comments below, and comment any other stocks you want to see on Sunday stock watch list. Maybe I'll analyze it for you guys and actually throw it in the video and let you know what I think about it. So any more information about my different social media platforms as far as Instagram, because I post a lot more on there, my daily results as far as profits, losses, whatever the case may be, is down in the description. Before we get into the video though, you guys may want to screenshot this. This is the schedule for this week, Monday, January 11th, all the way down to January 15th for the second week of January. So screenshot this so that you guys have this and you can look at it throughout the week. And let's talk about last week's Sunday stock watch list. So last week, the first thing we talked about was Tesla. Delivery numbers came out last week. And, since then, it's been a crazy, move. So Tesla, since last week, we were looking at specific numbers. This stock went from, $709 all the way up to $884. It's actually more than that if you really look at it. Hold up, let's put it on the 10-day. Where is this? Yeah, so this is... Cool. Alright, so this was Sunday, so the stock closed on that Friday at $700 and pushed since then $184. You could see the high of $884 here. By the way, due to all these lines, I know it looks crazy. I do not trade on the MacBook and there's a little glitch, so all these resistance and support lines are from pre-split. It looks crazy, so forget about those lines. I trade on the PC, which you guys can't see, it's behind the camera right now. But for, the video's sake, I like to record on the Mac because it's so much easier. But Tesla, we looked at the delivery. I told you guys to look at the upside. This thing's up insane and it doesn't look like it wants to stop anytime soon. So Tesla was the first thing. The second thing we talked about was the Amazon wedge. It never broke. We're still looking at that. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at on Amazon. I don't want to talk too much because I'm going to talk about it in the video today. The wedge is still intact. Nothing has happened. Roku. I talked about how Roku likes, when it breaks support, this thing likes to fall very hard. So I was talking about the 330 level. As you can see, when it broke 330, this stock fell all the way down to 316. Was a very clean day trade that day. I didn't get to play because I was focused on, I believe, Tesla. So I took advantage of Tesla, but this was part of Sunday stock watch list. I told you if it fell under 330, there was a very high chance that this would fall very hard because that's just how Roku trades. But I did not see this rally coming from 316 all the way up to 402, almost $100 push here, and that's a pretty insane move for a $316 stock. So that was the second thing that we talked about last week, Roku. We also talked about NIO above $50. I said if NIO closes for the first time above $50, this was going to be a very solid move long term. So as you can see, stock got above 50, and it currently closed at $59 basically on Friday. So 50 all the way to 59 was a very good swing. I took advantage of it. I bought February, I got out of them, and then I got back into these contracts. I'll show you guys where I'm looking. I have the January $19.60 calls because they had NIO day on Saturday. We'll see how that affects the stock, and we'll really go more into detail about that next week when I do a market recap. But we talked about Mara last week, and Bitcoin. As you can see, this stock went from $10 all the way up to 29. And look at the date up here. You can see the date right here. This was Sunday. We talked about it. You can see the stock went from 11, you could say, 11 and change, all the way up to 29. Just traced Bitcoin all week, crypto. And as you can see, we talked about Riot as well. Same thing with this stock. Paused a little bit. It was up, Monday morning, but it fell down. There was a dip opportunity to buy, $15 all the way to 30. So Riot and MARA have been killing it. So let's talk about what we're looking at for this week. All right, not that many stocks like last week. We're only going to talk about a few. The first one, would you believe it? Tesla. First thing first, we're going to cross another big level here, the $900 level. We're going to see how this goes this week, where this opens up. If it pulls back due to NIO Day, because NIO announced a new sedan in competition to one of Tesla's models. So we'll see how Tesla, responds to that as far as the stock-wise. Obviously not the company. I doubt they care right now as far as, talking about it. But we'll see where the Tesla momentum is. As far as the upside, I'm looking at 900. The downside, we have a little gap. We have a little gap from 538 to a continuation of 538, 838. Down to 830 for a quick scalp. So I'll be looking at that to the downside if I'm scalping Tesla. For the upside, I'll be looking at 900. What other stock that we don't really talk about am I looking at? I'm looking at Nvidia. Why am I looking at Nvidia? I had this consolidation period for a while now. It's on the 1-year chart above 550. Why am I looking at Nvidia if we're still at 530? Well, NIO just announced their collaboration with Nvidia. And obviously we're looking at NIO, but now we're also looking at Nvidia. And since Nvidia also has technical levels that are very important, and we now have a positive catalyst, I'll be looking to the upside for Nvidia. Does that mean we're gonna, break out of this consolidation because of NIO? No, I'm looking at it. Anything above 550 would, recommend, or close above 550 would recommend that we're breaking out finally, and we'll be heading out to 575, then 600, or 590 since that's the all-time high. But if we don't, and NIO doesn't really affect it, I'll be looking to the downside, which is 500, and from 500, we'll be heading down into the 470 level. So Nvidia is very important. I can't wait to play this one. I'm actually very excited about it. Even if it doesn't happen, I love this consolidation. So from a technical level, Nvidia would still be on my watch list here today. Roku, I don't normally play this. I just don't like, the payment on this as far as, the risk versus reward with Roku as far as, how much you can get paid unless you're buying it on the dips. Doesn't really make sense, but above $402, Roku looks to take another leg up, which is insane because we just talked about it. The stock's up almost $100 in a week. So above 402.85, this thing has another leg in it. I don't really trade Roku, but this thing has just been going insane. As you can see, any types of dips this has been taken from 360 down to 3. Oh, we actually talked about this channel on one of our Sunday stock watch lists. This ended up breaking the channel from 350 all the way down to 316. So it was a great thing to see that come into play. It took some time. It took 1, 2, 3, 4. It took about 5 days to happen. Well, a nice move down at least. And now we're back at 402 like nothing happened. So above 402, Roku looks great. Something that a stock that we usually don't talk about that I like here is Square. So Square above 247, you can see we got rejected around 246.48. We hit a high of 247 about a week ago, pre-market, and I'm looking for a break of 247 into 250. After 250, we're looking for the next leg up on Square. So Square I might take a long position on or even swing it. I don't know about day trade it. Maybe day trade it above 250. It'll depend how the momentum's looking this week and where we go, since we have so much political issues going on right now. But those are the stocks that I'm looking at. As far as Amazon, right here, we're still in the wedge, right? It's a 1-year wedge for me. People have it on different frames and all that good stuff. I like it on the 1 year. The reason I like it, you can see that we just recently bounced off the bottom of the wedge. Does that mean we're gonna hit the top of the wedge next? People like to do that, where they buy, the bottom where it hits, or buy at the top for puts, or buy at the bottom for calls. Me, I like to wait for the actual breakout so that I can take advantage, and I don't have to do all the guessing work. I can just take advantage of the technicals, and that's it. I don't have to, do any guessings behind the screen, and, I'd rather take advantage of some long contracts on Amazon. If we break out above 3,300, 3,350, I'll be taking some long calls after earnings, after the earning date, because they have earnings January 28th. And I would love to get in early for the run into earnings, maybe get out before earnings. But if I'm up enough on earnings day, maybe I'll take advantage and just swing it into earnings. Is this going to happen this week? We don't know. Do I know? No. But when it does happen, I'll be taking advantage either to the downside or to the upside. So those are the stocks I'm looking at for this week. I can't wait to take advantage of these plays. Not as many plays as usual, but this is what we have. As far as any of the crypto stocks like MARA and Riot, those are probably going to pull back tomorrow, so keep an eye on those because we don't really have movement on Bitcoin. Bitcoin hit a peak on Friday at like 41,000. We're back down to 38,000. So if this stays below 40,000, we're probably going to take some nice pullbacks on MARA and Riot. And basically, you'll be able to, if you were always looking for a long position on those stocks, you'll be able to take advantage of the dips we get this week. As far as, you know, depends on how much we pull back on Bitcoin. So those are the stocks that I'm looking at. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys have another video going up tomorrow on the plays that I had Friday. Friday was a very big day for me. You guys will see the video tomorrow. And hit that like button. I'll see you guys. Peace.